Mom, I need you to know that you're the most important person in my life.
I apologize if I let all of you guys down, and I promise that I will make you guys all proud of me again.
So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned, and the reactions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered.
I'm so sorry. So sorry, you guys. It's going to be the hardest video I've ever had to film.
I'm definitely going to lose some fans.
Alright guys, this video is not gonna be to waste your time.
Yeah, you knew this video was coming up, didn't you? Whenever a YouTuber does something that will inevitably cause damage to the channel, 90% of the time they're going to make a video apologizing for it. And while some of those apology videos are being honest and they are legitimately being sorry for their actions, most of the time, that is not the case. And that's why for today's video, I'm going to be going over most of the main reasons why these videos aren't really helping anybody other than the creators. This video is going to be going over pretty much any apology video within the last couple of years. There's Tana Mojo, there's Logan Paul, there's James Charles, there's Wolfie Raps, there's a lot of them. So, with that all said, let's dive right into these videos and see why they are just so bad. Also, yes, I know people have already discussed about this topic before, but I'm wanting to put my own little spin on it. So before any of you comment that this video is a ripoff of another YouTuber, maybe Bobby Burns for an example, please understand that this video is just my own take on it. Alright, thank you. Number 1, too many cliches. Have you ever watched one of these videos and then you ask yourself, why does this look familiar? That's because pretty much all of these apology videos do the same thing. They don't cut out the parts where they turn on or off the camera, they either do a sigh at the beginning or they say this is the hardest video to make. And nobody knows exactly why they do this, but some people think they're doing it for manipulation. But we'll get to that later on in the video. The only time I know of where a YouTuber hasn't done this is Logan Paul, but he started out the video with a very worse sentence.
What do you need?
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I want to go a little bit more into the "this is the hardest video it took to make" sentence, because I have a feeling there's a lot more to it than just a copy and paste apology. I think the reason they're saying this is because maybe it is the hardest video for them to make. Of course it's the hardest video for them to make. Their career's almost ending and they need to make a video apologizing for it, but of course it's gonna fail in the end. But why exactly are they making this video when they know for a fact it's gonna fail? Well, the answer's simple. They're just trying to say f it so that way they can make money off of YouTube. I mean, think about it. These apologies are so bad they don't even feel like apologies. They're so bad a literal rock can make better apology videos than this.
He's got nerves of steel.
So my guess is most of these YouTubers are just trying to make these apology videos so they know for a fact they can get it to 10 minutes and get that sweet ad revenue. But as per usual, that's just my personal guess. Number 2. Lack of trust. Now this one is just very obvious, but it's still something that kills just about any apology video. If you do something that's very disastrous and you make an apology video for it, of course nobody is gonna really trust you for it. Nobody's gonna trust anybody who has done something completely monstrous or disastrous. And this right here is perhaps the main reason why most apology videos fail. James Charles, Tana Mojo, Onision, they all have done pretty much a ton of things that killed their careers. So when they make that one apology video, of course, that's not enough. So what exactly should they have done instead of making an apology video? Well, they could just take the L and move on, because we all know for a fact that Nissan ain't gonna get his career back. Yeah, you could say sorry all you want on your boy, but just know for a fact you have done way too much to get your career back. Number 3. The difference in style. Now this right here could have gone along with a cliche point, but since there's so many that do this, I might as well make it its own point. I don't know why this is a thing, but most of these apology videos don't really go along with their main style, and this right here is very important when it comes to making an apology video. If you're gonna say sorry, at least don't make it so drastic compared to your regular content. Now, in all honesty, I think the reason they do this is because they just want to say sorry and get it over with, and they don't want to make just a big setup studio just to apologize. I mean, I could understand that, but still, most of these apology videos are extremely different compared to their regular videos. It's almost like it's not even the same person. So if you're a YouTuber and you did something that you need to apologize for, at least keep it with your regular stuff, please. Number 4. Excuses. Yeah, you know where this one is going. Since most of these videos are usually done in one take, most of the time they like to make excuses so that way they can get away with what they did. An example of this being, of course, the Logan Paul apology. He said that the videos were raw tapes and that they were unfiltered. Thing is though, these videos were quite heavily edited, so they could have just taken that entire part out, which was the main focus of that video. And I know I hate myself for saying this, and I know I don't like bringing it up, but I kind of have to. This apology is just so bad, it cannot be forgotten. Another example of one-take apology excuses is, of course, James Charles's apology. And yes, I know I am going to bring him up a lot throughout this video, but just trust me, there are a lot of points about this video that I'm going to mention here. For James's apology video, although he is making some excuses here and there, most of the time he is actually addressing the stuff that's going on between him and other people, mainly of course Tati and James Westbrook. So considering the fact that he is actually addressing what's going on and he is being genuinely sorry for it, we could give him at least a little teeny tiny, somewhat microscopic bit of credit for that. Another great example of this, and a very milk one at that, is Zoella's apology video about the $50 advent calendar. In this video, she's saying that she didn't mean to make it so expensive and it was the company's idea to make it expensive. However, the company themselves basically just exposed her, saying that it was her idea to make it so expensive and that the company doesn't choose the price. Not only is this an excuse, but this is just flat out lying. Now again, I think the reason why they're doing this is because this is all done in one take. They don't have a script written down of what they want to apologize for and the reasons why they did it, etc. I think this was all just because of a one take thing and they don't really mean what they said. Or they actually did mean it and they're just being the dumbest people on the planet. Yeah, I think the latter makes the most sense. And finally, number 5, manipulation. This is the mother of all apology video killers. It is so bad, so disastrous, every YouTuber that is trying to apologize crawls up to it so that way they can get all the energy they can to unleash it on others. Manipulating people is one of the worst things you can do when making an apology video, and it's something a lot of people have done. A very great example of this is Laura Lee's apology video, where it looks like she's trying so hard to release a tear, but nothing is coming out. And another example of this is James Charles's apology video, where he's speaking in a very soft and almost crying-like voice in order to get frowny points.
And I'm so grateful for everything that you've done for me and the lessons that you have taught me.
But I don't have to go into that too much since there's already thousands of videos made about it, and I never made another 20-minute video about it. Look, dude, you made about like a dozen videos on the same topic, and they're all almost 20 minutes long. I'm pretty sure we all know you don't like James Charles.
I will be better. Thank you.
That is all I have to say. I'm sorry.
But thank you for listening, and I will see you again very soon.
So in conclusion, I think we can all agree that YouTube apology videos, if they're considered a genre, are the worst type of genre in YouTube's entire existence. From cliches to manipulation, they are not worth making or watching at all. They just need to be left out and thrown into the content trash. So this is a message out there to anybody who has done something to end their career and they need to apologize for it. Just apologize. Just make a regular video saying that you're sorry for it and just move on. Don't add anything further to it. Make it about 1 or 2 minutes long, or at least just make it a tweet about it. Nobody wants to watch 10 minutes of you crying. Just stop. Just stop. Greetings everybody, thank you so much for watching this very breath of fresh air video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did making it. I want to give a big thank you, as per usual, for Lemon helping me out with this video and giving me the idea for it. If it wasn't for him, this video would genuinely not exist. He has helped me in the past, he has done a lot for this channel, so I'd like to thank him for helping me with this one. I would also like to quickly thank this user by the name of Landh for letting me use his SpongeBob edit for this video. The link to that will be in the description below. So with that said, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you have any other suggestions about what you want me to talk about next, and if you have any fan that wants to submit to me, you can submit them all via Twitter, Discord, or in the comment section below. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.